Uh, right, let's see, just get my mic ready right there to get comfortable. So, time to learn Unreal Engine. Six are unbuilt, but I told you to build the lighting. Why aren't you building the lighting? Oh, it's still building the lighting. Okay. Lighting built. And is this going to be any better? Yes. Okay, so that's light baking. I don't think I want to be light baking. Because a lot of it's very modular UVs. Oh, hey Ted. So far I have not gotten far. I've managed to import the textures and the scene itself for the most part. Like I've added the walls, for instance, but not much else. They're just there. I'm trying to get everything to work right. Like I want to. My plan is to hopefully use the reflections off the emission to light the scene, but that's going to be difficult. Also, for some reason, the walls don't like to illuminate for whatever reason. I am having to work all this out on the go because there aren't many tutorials for using this as a render engine. So I'm all just learning it on the fly. I might have this light here I've just inputted isn't exactly lighting up the scene. It might be that my scene's too big and I need to scale it down. But yeah, I'm more used to other software, so learning a new software is always going to be a bit wild for me, having to understand it. I had a similar problem with Unity, where when I imported the textures, the metallic map was making it kind of iffy. And if I go to, see if I can find the material. Go to bar parts because that's actually got a separate metallic, and turn it off and apply. All of a sudden it's a bit more reflective. And what the hell is my light? My point light? The sunlight. Oh, what have I removed? Oh, that's not good. Is it just that my light's too strong? Because I did put it up to insane. Wrong button, that's why I couldn't find it. Yeah, see, if I take away the metallic map, it renders pretty much fine, but then again, you're losing the metallic. So maybe as a post-processing I can do to it before I input it. Hey up, Tyler Preston. Try exposure. No. Curve? An S curve? Nope. Trying to think of any kind of color correction. Desaturate, linear. Density. Uh, yep. This is certainly a thing. No idea what I'm looking for. Give me Maya any day. Okay. But yeah, my current issue, I'll show you. When I plug in the metallic, the metallic is really strong, so it just makes it go black. There you go. So I need to find a way that it doesn't do that because that's not what I want. It could be light baking. I have had this issue in Unity, so if there's a way I can somehow disable light baking, it might fix the issue. May. If I knew how to turn it from light baking to that'd be world settings. Light mass. Maybe I should have tried with one of the pre-existing levels first. Get all uh, the settings in there before I start. What do you mean? What am I running on my PC? I currently have NVIDIA Broadcast, which cleans up my audio. I've got Notes, which just reminds me of what I need to do. There's my well, that was my autovirus, not antivirus that I just closed. Then I've got files open, internet, and then Maya, where I've got the scene open. I found one of the problems to my one of the fixes to my issues was to just expand the scene, make it big. Oh, I'm running an NVIDIA. I've got an NVIDIA 2070 Super and a Ryzen 9 12 core. I've got can't remember how much RAM I've got actually. I'll check for you. I think you can check in devices, can't you? Probably not. I'll try going to files. System properties. Yeah, about 32 gigabytes of RAM. There you go. Since my metallic maps for a lot of these objects are pretty high metallic, maybe I could just remove the metallic map and just add a regular value. That could work. Because I have to add such a strong light just to make anything visible. Yeah, I should be able to run this pretty well. I mean, it's running well enough right now. Okay, next let's try. Trying to think now. Well, I'll just see what's in my files. What's in my files to now import? Loudspeaker. If any of you keen-eyed viewers recognize the loudspeaker, it's a something from Star Wars Galaxies, an old MMO. It's really fun. I just modeled it in the same style because that had like 5 polygons. I also colored the loudspeaker a bit more like an imperial color. I think another thing might be the skylight. Let's see if I pulled the asset into where is it? Because I did this with the rocket launcher, so it might actually just be my scene. Oh god damn it! Where's my rocket launcher again? Or just anything at this point. Let's try. What have I already got the textures for? That looks like the hollow table. All right, hollow table. If I then import a very certain material, hollow table. Look, see, it's perfectly fine. It's rendered fine. I don't know what the issue is in my project. Again, it must be the environmental lighting. Okay, nice asset. I do like it. I'm especially happy with the texture on the top because it's not just one color. It's got a little bit of fractal noise in there. Yeah, I've already. The only thing I've really done is imported the scene. So I say scene, the models, and then I've imported some of the textures. I haven't imported all of them yet because I'm still trying to figure everything out. Again, don't know what the issue is. I could really use someone who knows what they're doing with this lighting. Well, everything I've done is just modeling, really. Again, I've just all modeled it in Maya. Pretty basic stuff. I said basic, but it's simple enough for me as I understand everything that's going on here. Again, simple, just make a cube, stretch it out, bevel some sides, extrude some things, make it in a shape you need, then you've got yourself an asset. Not what I was intending to pull up. Okay, so now I've done the hollow table, done the loudspeaker. Don't have clone troopers in the project yet, so not much point doing that. Could do the pinups. I'm gonna have to create a material for them specifically. Okay, so put the alpha into opacity. Why is opacity not enabled? Because I need to make it a masked, I think. Opacity mask. There we go. And how does that look? Okay, I think that's it. I've got it. And then I probably just need to play around with the weirdly, because again, I'm used to things where it has like numbers. This is just import, so I need to somehow import a value. And they don't name things straightforward either. If I want to import a texture, I have to put texture sample rather than, because again in Maya it's just straightforward. You put in a file rather than a texture sample. Base color. Again, make it a masked. Put the alpha into the mask. And it's done. Yeah, if any of you don't know what my plans are, I'm planning to use the motion capture stuff which I got to put myself into these scenes. And I'm hoping to use Unreal Engine to render them pretty spectacularly. Yeah, I've seen some of the things you can actually do with this. And if I can learn it correctly, it'd be fucking cool. Okay, let's see. Just reading through some chat. Yes, I'm just kind of experimenting right now, just seeing what works because there's no straightforward tutorial to what I'm looking for. Well, 3 months, Ted, is a lot more than I've been messing with Unreal Engine. So, talk to Harrison Berger. He's been making a CG game in Unreal Engine. That might be a fun interview. Sure. I'll just write that down. What is it? Okay. Where'd you get your assets? Do you buy them on a free library? Okay, so some of the stuff here, so pretty much all this scene is made with things which I've made, excluding the helmet. So, like these helmets here in the clones aren't things I've modeled; they're straight from Battlefront 2. So, like these chairs, the glasses, the walls, I've made them. But things like the texture, some of the textures, like the glass, I've just used a standard shader because there's no point really texturing glass. It's just a transparent object that needs a little bit of reflection. So it just saves time to use an existing material for that. But I've textured these walls myself. I can pull up the Unreal Engine file if I needed to. But there are stuff in the free library, just nothing like this. And that's one of the things which kind of gives me an advantage over some other people because I'm making my assets myself. It gives me a lot more freedom to do what I want to do. Can I import Maya into Ubriel? I think you mean Unreal. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't import the software if that's what you're asking. I can import the files in terms of I can import FBX files, which is the mesh. But the textures I have to import manually. The shaders which I used in Maya are different to shaders which are being used in Unreal Engine. Every render software has different shaders. They don't always like to work together. Some of them use physically based rendering. Some of them used other kinds, which are weird. I always try to stick to physically based rendering because it's just simple. You have a metallic, a roughness, a base, sometimes emission, sometimes opacity, and it makes life so much more easier. And you get pretty good results as well. Oh, I better be one of the best clones in the Republic after this. Oh, I've got the shelves. Where's my stock glass? I need my glass. Glass. Frosted. Mm, I'll just put regular glass. There you go. I think that probably will work better. Do 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 do. I did make these doors movable, but I don't think that there's anything I'm going to use them for yet. Create a test animation. That was cool. Oh, assets, figured shaders would be local, probably. Again, just some shaders. Again, like the glass, which you saw me use there. I've just grabbed from existing shaders, but the materials themselves, I've made myself. The UVs wouldn't allow you to just straight up make brand new stuff because again, UVs. Some of them can you can import if like the UVs are made a certain way, you can straight up project materials on there pretty easily. What was I gonna do now? Oh, yeah, okay, I've just done the pinups. Now, what else is there to do? Prefab, tables and chairs. Not where I meant to go. Can't have underline. There you go. Might just put the materials in this folder actually. Just give you a good view of what I'm doing. So I put that into base color. This one I think is the reflection. That's the normal. It's just plugging these in. Really? But yeah, for some, again, the metallic, I don't know what's quite happening with it. Unless there's anything I can do here. It's grayscale. Alright, what's an error? Why is it? Okay, I'll just leave it a color. If that's an issue. Yes, I can use Mixamo assets, but I'm sticking to some of mine because it's quite specific to what I'm making. Because I'm making Star Wars stuff, it wouldn't look good if I just had Mixamo stuff in there. Tables and chairs. I thought I applied the texture to the loudspeaker. There you go. You know, another person I might have to see if I can get into contact to is Cinematic Captures. He's doing pretty much a similar thing to what I'm doing, or at least I'm trying to do. He's made some really good fan films. Oh, Mixamo. If you misremember the name, Mixamo is. I'll just quickly pull it up. Yeah, I've used it myself because it's pretty good for just a library. It's the library stock thing. Okay, you need to log in to actually use it. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, again, it's this. It's the characters. You just kind of click on them. You can upload your own, and it'll automatically rig them for you. And it has all these stock animations. Yeah, I mostly use the stock animations, but if you're talking about the characters, it's not very good for like what I'm doing. Hello, Two Face. I tell the person, have I heard of the Inheritance trilogy? No. I think the next thing I might want to try and do is the floor, which I did start on doing, but I didn't actually finish. Might have to try and pull some of the assets from my live link folder because I've lost the substance files at some point, or I just didn't save them because I'm an idiot. Should be in G live link. Do 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 do. Tables and chairs, hollow table, Republic floor. Here it is. And I didn't even put that in texture folder. Thanks. Yes. Yes. Go away. Go away. Go away. There we go. Everything should be fine. Oh, fuck. Just as I say that. Now, what have I done? Oh, okay, I didn't I see. Yeah, I didn't plug the metallic back in. Right, fixed. Time for normal. Then that's just metallic, I think. Maybe. Should be a roughness. It's the base color. That's the metallic. Roughness. That looks a bit different. Maybe tried the alpha, because I remember that was done in some cases for some bizarre reason. I don't know exactly how the Live Link does its textures, because it's supposed to do it all automatically. But let's see how that works. 'Cause I'm kind of confused about why that is being so bright when everything else is being really dark and horrible. Maybe it's doing something that I don't know. Right, give me a minute. I'm going to look back at chat. Okay, so autosave, yeah, autosaves pretty well. Most of the work again so far is just importing textures and such. But again, a lot of the stuff is going to be with actually making it work and look good and all the quirks of the engine itself. Venator couch. So these are. I made this asset a while ago. This actual couch is the one I just stole from my old intro. You can you can see this in my old intro if you look what I'm sitting on. So right, so okay, done the couch, done the pinups. Don't want to move those. Can I lock these in position so I can't move them by accident? Okay, the thing I see not textured are helmets, the actual liquid in the glass, the holo table, and the screen. Okay, can I actually just straight up import a video into this to use as a texture? Is that would be helpful? Because sometimes you have to do it as an object sequence. Do. Animated screen, can I just import that? And it seems I can. That is good, that is very good. But can I put it in as a material? I'll keep your fingers crossed. No, I cannot. I cannot put it in as a material. Well, let me do some Googling. Use file. Because there's got to be a way to do it in Unreal Engine. Play a video in Unreal Engine. Okay. If you're looking for it to play a video inside your level, whether it's playing on a TV inside the level or playing as part of a background as UI, or even allow you to play it full screen, you need to use the Media Framework tool and Media Source Asset. Is that a plugin? Media Framework. Looks like I have to restart. Yes. Yes. Okay, let me just restart then. Yes. Save. Help, Seth Mason. Not much. I'm just trying to get my scene inside Unreal Engine. So if you guys want a good look, if you haven't had it before, if it seems Maya's frozen in the background, that's always good. Ignore the tiny people. I had to increase the size of the scene. But I'll give you a good look at the Trooper's Den right now. This is the whole scene. There's going to be people in it. There's going to be more. And hopefully, if I can get this working, inside the engine that is, I'll also have a screen that moves, because I did with this. Mike and Snoots, the people I interviewed recently, Snoots actually drew the screen for me and designed it, and then I just animated it inside After Effects and made a video. Media framework. It's all enabled. Good. Now, what do I actually do with it? That's the question. Containment. Content. Movies. Show in Explorer. I've already got the file. Create advanced asset, media source. Window. Create advanced asset. What the hell's that? Right click movies folder called the sample asset. Okay, I put it in textures. Here. Inside your project, right-click the movies folder and under media, select an asset called a sample video. Okay, you know what? I'll move it. So Control X. Can I do that? Nope. Can I move this to content? No. Okay, delete. Yes. Content. Movies. Put this in the movies folder. Well, it says open in Explorer first. Let me. Oh, okay, I see. Create advanced asset. It's right there. See, now I'm learning. Create advanced asset media. And then media file source. File path. Change it to. What did I do? I did something. Oh, okay. File path. Don't want media example. Got your troopers done. Screen. And then I need a media player. Okay. Save. Create media. Media player. Video as a texture asset. Haha. Screen. There we go. Save. Now I have this. Can I import it onto the texture? And what's immediately going wrong here? Emission color. Why is it black? It shouldn't be black. Color? No, it doesn't like color. It shouldn't just be black. It should have a film in it. Media player. The hell is going on? Oh, okay. Yeah. Save. Wait, I've got two media players now. Okay, loop. Just gonna loop back. Done. Save. Should this work? Yes. Wait, it was working. You saw that? Yeah. What? It's like screen. Okay, there it is. It's only while it's playing in the media player. Play on open. Okay, so if I turn off play on open, that looks pretty good. Yeah, it's only while I have it open with this, but if I... Okay, is anything in here that's telling me? Okay, so apparently play on open needs to be on. When double-clicking the media file source, it starts playing. This is because the play on open button is enabled in the playback section of the details panel. When this option is checked, whenever a media source asset is opened, it will automatically start playing back and does not need to be explicitly told to start playing. While our video plays inside the media editor, a little later in the guide, we'll tell you how to do media editing through Blueprint visual scripting to open the files source during gameplay. I don't want to open it during gameplay. I just want it to play constantly. So if I save this and close, yeah, it's just gonna stop. I kind of want just to play automatically, if you don't mind. So for now, I'll just keep that open, and then I'll just have to try and learn to keep it on there in the meantime. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. And yeah, getting some of that ray tracing in there, but I need to increase. I don't know if I need to increase the reflections, or if there's something to do with the metallic, or again, if it's just the global illumination. Okay, so let's see how the speaker looks. So if I okay, this the loudspeaker? Yes, it is. Lucky guess. Yeah, when I see open up the loudspeaker inside the thing editor, it looks perfectly fine. Oh yeah, we have to watch Mulan later. Oh bugger. It doesn't like you have the texture. No, you do have the Venetic out texture. Why are you like that then? Who knows? Texture's weird right now. Oh, they're all like that. Huh. And again, why is that there? Disk floor, piss off. Hmm. So, so for my next trick, I think I'm gonna try and get the glasses to have some good liquid in there. So now what am I gonna do for liquid? I could see if there's anything I have in my materials. Brick, wood, tiles, stone, plastic, misc, cardboard, rubber, no. Marble, metal, ground, grit, or grid, glass, fabric, mission. That's actually gonna work very well for me. 1 second. So just put the neon blue in this. It's fantastic. Where's the... There you go. Neon blue. Might have to see if I can change it a little bit. Parameter group. Tint, intensity. Save? How does this look? Yeah, I'll probably be able to fix that later with the emissions. I said blink. Blink needs to be yellow. Okay, there we go. Did I leave it yellow? Or... Yeah, I did. So yeah, I got some neon lights. That's not what I meant to find at all, but hey, it works. Ceilings, no, no water. Because what I did last time was I just got the water. Wet glass, dirty glass, frozen glass, shattered glass, clean glass. How does that look? Loading the shader. And I actually kind of like that shade a bit better. So the only one I haven't checked is this one. Wall floor misc. Blood. Okay, leaning towards blood water. If I can change blood water into if I duplicate it, uh, change it to red. Red. Drink red. Change it to drink red. Then I can change some of this. Um, I need to get rid of the normal. Oh, it's a parent of Inferno. Well, if I remove that, no, I don't want to copy. I want to get rid of it. No, go away. Why is blood like using a lava texture? That's my question. Yeah, don't think that's gonna work. Nope. Yeah, another thing that is confusing me is it seems to work fine with the other textures. Like I don't need to mess around with the world to make them work, but it's just for some reason this doesn't want to work with my textures. Again, I think it has to do with the metallic, but then it looks fine in the preview. Why doesn't it look fine for me? So, let's try making my own. If I know enough about materials. So, using the other one as a base, maybe I can find what I need. Dynamic parameters. Okay. Okay. Maybe try. Okay, let's try just. Okay, Unreal Engine creating a basic shader. Shader development. Global shaders are shaders which operate on fixed geometry like a squad and don't need to interact with materials. Example, it would be shading, filtering, post-processing, mesh type, blah, 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 blah. Function defines what shader. Past specific shaders would need to materials attributes, therefore compiling each material do not need any mesh attributes. The light function shaders pass as a F material shader type. Creating material. No, I need to. What I was looking for. How to create a custom shader. There's got to be something I can just plug values into. What I can probably just try and look at is Okay, if I look at the materials, see, this is big brain stuff right now. Because in something like plastic, it's got to have. Uh, okay, so what kind of shader is? Because there's a stark difference between this and that. Because this allows me a parameter group. Maybe it's the kind of shader I'm making. Or the material. Materials and textures. So material instance. So that's a material instance. My other one is if I create a material instance, drink, and ooh, material properties. I'm getting closer. Not quite there. Maybe if I hmm. Because I have stuff to edit, but material parameter collection. No, okay. Uh, this is going to take a while because here you have a material which is allowing you to change each individual attribute. So you can change the color individually. You can change the roughness individually. Null map. Again, it's allowing you values. But this is just allowing you to plug in things. One second, naturally. Haha! Here we go. So now base color. So I'll just change this to red, like so. Should be red. That's not red. Okay. Getting closer. Now, it needs to be really reflective, so let's give it a black. So that's the roughness. Or is it different here? Okay. Okay, that's metallic. Doesn't seem to actually have changed the parameter at all. Can't help but notice that. So I've got a parameter here, and I'm using white to plug into metallic, and when I change the white to black, it's still metallic. So nothing's actually changing. What if I try and use red instead? Nope, nothing's changing still. So that just seems to be good for the color. Ah, okay. Okay, I think I've got something. So just plug all these into here, and then stick this into. Do I have subsurface? I would like a subsurface option. Surface, volume, post-processing, opaque, translucent. To opacity. Again, if I turn this to black, it doesn't actually change the opacity. Despite I'm changing the values. Put that into refraction. And then just anything else which might allow me to play around with this a little bit more. Don't think there's really any type quality reflections. Okay. I think if I now put this into the instance. So where's my drink? So red drink, put that into parent. Does that give me control of all the materials? Or no? Check mark, name, parameter you want to enable. No. Did I save it? apply. And then go to drink instance. Ooh, emission boost. That's good. I need that. How do okay, so now I need to so emission boost would be very useful on the Venator prefab. Venator prefab material. Material instance. Let's see, learning. So new material instance, put the prefab into the parent, save that as the parent, and apply this to where the prefab was. Nothing's changed. But then if I give the emission a boost and save, it doesn't look like the emission is boosted. If I build lighting, no, because it's still. I have to just let it finish the building light. I don't know if my mic's going to go a bit iffy. Sometimes it likes to do that while in the using my processor or graphics card. Get new instance. Go to Venator prefab. I've checkmarked emission boost. I can find the emission. There it is. Doesn't actually seem to be changing. And I just hit my mic. Sorry about that. Couldn't just be easy, could it? No? No. Didn't think so. Just use this, see what happens. Just white. Okay. Maybe, yeah, maybe there's drinks in the marketplace. Let's try that. Vending machine. Actually, just try water. Let's try more in the free range here. I guess water planes, water materials. Show me what you got. Interesting. Don't think it's quite what I'm looking for, but it's better than anything else I've found right now. How to make a water shader. So they create material. They call it glass base. Okay. So this is the remove this for now. Save. So this is going to be red drink base. Rename. I could. Or I just leave it as it is. So they create a node. But to, okay, so they convert to a parameter. Base color. And then they turn this to translucent. Two-sided. I think this needs to be two-sided. Actually, maybe. So translucency. Okay. Back. Unable two-sided. Okay, now I messed that up. Okay. Shading mode default. Then the lighting mode. Surface volumetric transparency. Close enough. Allow fogging. Now what they're doing. Huh. Okay. So yeah, sorry if I'm going quiet again. I'm just focused. Just having a look. Okay, so I don't actually know what they've done there because it says param, but these are green. It's blue. Stop previewing. Enable, disable. Um, yeah, I don't know what he's done to them to make them green. No, sorry, I'll just check quickly as well. What happens when I remove the roof? Nope, still the same. All right. Yes, Mark and 3D, this is advanced JavaScript. Parameter multiple values. Okay. How do I do this? This is so simple, but I just don't understand because I'm an idiot. What do they do? I'm not kidding. This shit just pops into existence. It's got to be some kind of oh wait, they pressed one. Okay, they just pressed one. Okay, nope, that's not what they were pressing. Okay. I swear to God, I'm gonna murder someone. The problem is I can't actually see what they're like hotkeys they're pressing to make these things pop out of existence. Okay, let's try Unreal Engine hotkeys. Keyboard shortcuts. Shaders. Sorry, this isn't the most entertaining time right now. You know what I might do? Something which might actually be a lot simpler. If I go to do substance, I'm not sure what it's called now. There's a substance launcher, and then just look for drink or something. And if not, there's substance share, which has textures on it. And I could just import those textures into here, and hopefully it should be fantastic. Substance source drink. Puddle. No. Water. Some nice ice, though. I will take that ice. Shit. Okay, let's try substance share. Water. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for plain, simple water material. It all should be materials, not smart materials. None of these are water. I'm sorry to tell you this, substance share. Ooh, that flowing lava does look nice. It's not water, but it does look nice. Speaker. Hello. That's nice. I may take that. I need to log in first. Okay, I'll get that later. Doesn't seem like there's any water in substance share. Okay, so let's just get water texture. Oh, sorry, PBR. 3D water textures, seamless. There's ground wet pebbles. Not what I'm looking for. What do you know? Unity Asset Store has it. Well, not exactly what I'm looking for, but you know they've got it for money because that's nice. But again, don't have any money to put on it because I have no money right now. Okay, don't worry about that right now. Okay, don't worry about the drinks. Get everything else done. That's okay. Should be going that way. So, Trooper's Den, materials, clone trooper helmet. Clone phase 1 helm. Okay, so if I go all the way to live link textures, there should be some in my V-Ray folder because I did use them. Base color, roughness, metallic, normal. Okay, so if we have phase 1, got it. Phase 2, RAF. Oh, it's not RAF. I forgot what it's called, but I've called it RAF because why not? I'll just shove them in texture folder later. Okay, clone helmet phase 1. So that's you. Base color. Metallic. Helmet. Normal. Roughness. And apply. There we go. Just make sure everything's right. Roughness, metallic. Yep. Normal. Does look a little bit weird though. Probably just rendering. Just curious why that didn't apply to these ones, but one of them is a Geonosian helmet. Not Geonosian, Geonosis helmet. If I duplicate this, call it Geo. Then I have a different, so dirty, and dirty. Don't think the metallic was different, just the reflection. Okay. Then Geo can be this one. That's normal. And that's because I haven't applied it. And there we go, we've got a dirty helmet. I'll check chat in a second, just give me a minute. What I'm doing is I'm trying to import my scene over to Unreal Engine, and at the moment I'm just trying to grasp a lot of the basics, because yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I'm mostly just going off of seeing what works and what doesn't, and then just trying to fix problems on the fly. And 7 people are watching me for some reason, which I don't know why at this point, but It's not exactly the most entertaining thing to watch someone texture and work out problems. But hey. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Okay, roughness. Normal. Base color. Metallic. Apply. Send to this helmet here. Don't know if I've applied them correctly. Probably haven't. Let me try just to check. Should be imported correctly. Okay, just apply, quickly check that. Does it look fine? Probably looks fine. I'll always just go fix it later. Hologram next. Oh, don't worry. I can stop for. I see what you just put in Smudcast. I can stop. I'm just doing this while it. There you go. And who's messaged at me in Discord? Okay, it's just general at Smudcast. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Gotta have a gradient here somewhere if I remember exporting it. Here it is. Post process? No. Opaque, translucent, opacity. Okay, maybe that wasn't translucent. No, mask is just cut out. Don't want that. Best I can just do is this. But then color. Fuck. Make it emissive. And base color. And then all I need to do is tint it. There, see? And then I have the tint. Well, if I knew how to tint, that would be absolutely fantastic. Save, yes, all materials. Yes. Uh, anyone told me about Cyberpunk yet? I've heard about it. I'm not pre-ordering it yet. Another delay to Cyberpunk. Yeah, I've heard there's been a lot of those. Learning engine sounds exciting. It is exciting. Apart, you know, it isn't exciting. The actual learning aspect. I mean, what you can do with it is fun. Making it be able to do what you want to do and learning how to do that's another matter. A scene can never be too big. Yeah, I mean, I would agree. I mean, my processor would probably disagree because it sometimes hates me. I am staying hydrated if you can't hear me now. Glad I didn't pay for Cyberpunk. Those must be pissed. Probably a lot of weight. Looks like I made some headway. I think I have. Make sure to save everything. Well, I'll just save current. There you go. I've made headway in terms of I've imported materials. I haven't made headway in terms of I'm still kind of stuck on actually getting what I want to work. Like again, fixing the world illumination or trying to actually learn the shaders. Because all I can really do right now is plug them in. So I need to get this to be blue, and to get that to be blue, I need to find a way to tint. Actually, I mean, I thought that would work, but yeah, I was wrong. Oh well. I thought if I imported the blue channel in, then that would just make it blue. Desaturate. Can I luminance factors? Okay. In, out. Blue. Does that make it blue? Again, my shaders so much more easier. You think, okay, simple color. Color would be color correction, right? You have some conversion nodes from RGB to linear, which I'm assuming is grayscale. We have components. It must be in utilities, right? Desaturation. I don't want to desaturize it for now, I suppose. Okay, let's try that. See how that works. And that's just made the entire thing. No. Okay. Okay. That has not worked how I wanted it to. Because, yeah. All right. Okay. So one thing I didn't think about was making this two-sided. Apply. and then it makes more of a volumetric shape. There you go. Two-sided. Get rid of the Fresnel. Just plug it straight in like before. Built my own rig. You mean my computer? Yeah, I did. I built it myself. Had a lot of sorry. I had help from some people who've helped me recommend some parts. I built this early this year when the 2070 came out. People keep telling me, "Oh, well, you should have waited for the 30 series to come out because that's better." But then again, I at the time I thought I needed the graphics card then rather than later, so I just went with what was best at the time. But yeah, it didn't really. I should have waited. But before the whole COVID thing, I thought I was going to need to render a lot on my computer, so I upgraded my graphics card. Okay, let's try tint. Tinted glass. Quickest way to alter textures. What's the quickest way to alter the color of textures? Blend node. Okay, let's try a blend. What? Blending. Blend screen, blend overlay, lighten, darken, difference, color burn, color dodge, hard light, lighten, these are all transfers. Translucency, emission, standard, darken, difference, lighten, overlay, screen, distance. Okay, here's some examples. Let's look at an example of them then. Okay. Blend, color burn. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, they have their own gradient tool. Oh. Linear gradient. Can I do anything with a linear gradient? Is it just the same? No, because that's okay. Ah, this is an ass. Okay, default U, default V. Okay. Output V, output R. Preview, text. Couldn't just be easy, could it? No. Couldn't just say, I don't know, put a tint in there. Look how easy it is. I just go to, let's say I want to do this inside Maya. Okay, utilities. Literally, there's color correction right here. Easy to find. Easily just tint it. That's what I did. Where's the hologram? V-Ray hologram. Pull this up. Look, I just made a ramp and textured it a color. How easy is this in Maya compared to Unreal Engine? Why would you make this difficult in Unreal Engine? Okay. Okay, that's fair. Maybe they have a ramp. No, they don't. Ah. Okay, you could buy the RTX 4070, RTX 4080. It's good to skip a generation while upgrading if you want to lower it off long enough. But you have to squeeze the cost. Yeah. I think I now will wait for the next generation to come along because it's yeah it's just waiting. I've got no money anyway. I spent it on that motion capture suit, which is hopefully going to be useful if I can get Unreal Engine to do what I need it to do. Okay, so is this what I'm looking for? Nope. Is cube blend tint? Hmm. So I guess this guy in chat is the guy I talked about earlier, Sketch. Well, if he wants to help, he's welcome to. Again, if he wants to jump in a call with me, I could just put my Discord link in there, and he can invite me through there. Like you can just get in a call because I know Maya. I don't know Unreal Engine. Again, I use Myron as an example. I just know everything seems a lot more simple here. Everything's just where I need it, and if I can master that, hopefully I should be able to master this. But I just don't know what I'm doing. Um, right now, so I've imported all my so I've modeled all these assets inside Maya. As you can see, this is what they're supposed to look like. Number one problem: the environment. For some reason, something in the environment is making everything black. Uh, I don't know what it is exactly. I've had to overpump the light just to get to be able to see anything. But I'll show you in a second. If I take this over to the preview looks perfectly fine. So that's the first issue. So this looks fine here, but then inside Unreal Engine itself, or in the scene, it looks this black. What else? Other thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create one kind of shader that is a different kinds of drink, like different colored drinks. Second thing I'm trying to do, tint this hollow table to look a certain color. So this is supposed to be like a blue. If I just pull this up here, I get like this kind of color. Actually, I'll just pull this up to the real one, which is the V-Ray. Wrong one. Wrong one again. There we go. So it's supposed to kind of be more like this. If that explains what I'm trying to do right now. So, and then once I get those down, I can start moving on to trying to mess with other settings to get better quality stuff out of it and mess with lighting and such. Because again, it's just getting the basics down, and then once you get the basics down, I should be able to do a lot more. Multiply by a color, okay. Multiply. Okay, so do. Add a param. Think I got that down. Vector parameter, yeah, got it. Again, it's probably easy if you want to get in a call, I can sort that out as well. Might be easier if you're trying to explain something. Put that in base color. All right. And just change this color. What? Changing the emission color. Yeah, the problem is it just makes the top. Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to say something else in chat or to talk to me. Because that is closer to what I'm trying to get, but the problem is the white's still kind of getting in the way. And if I just put it all in blue, well, actually, no. I suppose this could actually work. Yeah, it doesn't solve all my problems, but this could fix this problem at least. Just need to find the right color of blue. This sketch. I'm not sure if your friend is left or not, but hey. Okay, let's try this. The color is getting closer, at least. Maybe just darken it a little bit. No, okay, I think that's the wrong direction. Apply. That might have to do. Probably looks fine enough. Okay, so now. Okay. The only thing I have left to do in terms of the materials are the drinks, which I don't know how I'm going to do them, or uh, pretty much just the drinks, yeah, because I can do these pretty easily. And then I need to fix the shaders. Well, fix the shaders, fix the world somehow. Yeah, I know I shouldn't have to blast the light. Second. I just turned down sunlight to a more reasonable level. That seems more reasonable. Yeah, I shouldn't even be using the sunlight, to be honest, because it's a room. You don't get sunlight in a room. Dooba 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 doo. Dooba dooba doo. What did I do? Oh, I remember where I put it now. I put it in movies. Okay. Ah, okay. I see. I see. Why do I need to? So just something. Mm, yeah. What was I doing again? Yes. Trying to work out because every time because I need to open this, so I'll show you. So every time I open the media player, it doesn't have any media sources. I have to open the media source here, and I tried saving the media source as a playlist, but even when I open it again, it still just reverts back to what it was before. And I put play on open, doesn't play on open. So hey, yeah, I think your friend's buggered off. Hasn't seen him for a while. Escape, foliage, brush, source, save. I'll save. Settings, material quality, snapping, blueprints, cinematics, build. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, Sketch. Okay, yeah, what I would really like to do is increase the emissions on this as well, and then is it increase the emissions on the wall lights and just kind of emissions in general somehow if I could. Well, I don't know if it was exactly what he was trying to tell me to do, but I managed to uh, get this anyway, as I just replaced it with a color instead, rather than using the gradient. I honestly don't know what to do now because I'm kind of stuck. Decal component used to render material modifications on top of existing geometry. Hmm. Oh, it's fine. I thought you had left, mate. But if you're at work, I don't want to take it away from your stuff. But if you're hearing, if any solutions to my issues that I'm having, they'd be appreciated. Comet phase one. Hmm. Yeah, I think that reflection might have just been me in Substance Painter because it's not getting very reflective visor. Yeah, so I'll go over the issue again. So what's happening is I just find one of my objects I've already textured. So here you see the hollow table. It looks here the material looks fine. It doesn't look too dark. It's rendering pretty well. But when I take it over to the actual Unreal Engine or in the scene, it goes black. Like it's just there's no like it's not reflecting enough light at all. It's just black. So I don't know why it's acting this way over here, and then this way here. If it is if the engine is doing baked lighting instead of global illumination, it might have something to do with that. In the past, when I worked with Unity, when I imported a strong metallic texture, if you bake the lighting, it would make it look just completely black. So if there's a maybe a way I can turn off the baked lighting to fix this issue. Yes, I've got a couple material objects which I can show you as an example of where this is happening. Again, loudspeakers, they're kind of grey. You can see here, look perfectly fine. And then you take it over to here, it's completely black. And then just to see anything, I take the sunlight and I ramp it up, and that I can actually see stuff now, but it looks terrible. Oh, I can try point light. Thing is, it's hard to tell, but it looks like it's still having the same issue with the point light. I've got rid of the sunlight, but the point light's still having the, at least from what you can see here. Also, this is the strongest I can actually make the point light. It's not illuminating much. Yeah, as I was saying before, is there a way I could use global illumination, like so something I did before? I don't know what's happened here. That's gone strange, but the I was able to. What the hell is happening? That's not right. These lines. Oh, wait, these shadows, possibly from the point lights. Yeah, they were just shadows. Okay. Thing is, I don't think that the sunlight should be an issue. It's still creating these weird lines. Look, yeah, the sunlight really shouldn't be an issue because it's going through the mesh, and it's not having the same issue with other objects. So I'll get rid of the point lights for now, and I'll show you what I mean. Which is okay. The reason why I think it's okay. Let me just find because I think it's the metallic from my texture. The same issue I had with the baked lighting in Unreal, because I'd taken these materials, uh, and they look fine. See, why if it's the sunlight, why would these materials be fine and this material not be fine? See, so I don't think it's the point light. I don't think it's the sunlight. It has to be something to do with the scene itself. I can't use a sketch therapy. The problem is I can't use different materials because if I just put concrete or metal on, metal, if I put metal on, this, it's not going to be the textures I made because obviously when you make a texture, you make it for an object. I can't just put a brick texture on a clone helmet or a plastic texture on a clone helmet and expect that to work. So, like, obviously, you create a specific texture for a specific object. Oh yeah, and I showed this off earlier as well. If I removed the metallic, if I just again sketch, I you create the again. I'll show you because again I know for a fact it's something to do with the scene. It's not the light. It's not the skylight. Where is it? Yeah, if I go to bar parts and then I remove the metallic, uh, break links. Look, I removed the metallic and I need to actually save that before I. All of a sudden, the lighting's fine. It's just, well, I say fine. The metallic is now gone and it looks a bit not as good, and you lost a lot of detail. No, I'm not stressed. I'm just trying to get it done because I want to get it done and over with, and it's just the issue. So if you see here, it's global illumination. The only thing I could really think of doing is removing the metallic, but then again, you lose the details and you lose the material and what it's supposed to look like. Okay, if there is some kind of baked lighting going on, how I need to figure out a way of maybe disabling it. Well, for me, Maya doesn't really give me a headache. I mean, sometimes when it crashes, it does, but yeah, generally I've got pretty used to the software, and I enjoy it. I enjoy modeling in Maya. Sometimes there's a bug though. It likes to bug out when I do UVs. I don't need game sound. Appearance, performance, miscellaneous, recorder, mesh painter, material editor, play, viewport, VR, tutorials, performance, do. Don't need procedural foliage. Allow fictional animation importer, control gamepad, blueprints, cooking, disable cooking in the editor. Light map. Oh, actually, I think I remember seeing a setting. If I try going to materials again, that's not material. Here, something about light map. I do need a piss at this point. Light map or light mass? No. Mm, okay, I guess I was just misremembering something. I thought I had it there. Let's try just restarting after I've messed around with the settings. Save. Yeah, strange because if it is like light mapping, if it's baking, in Unity, you'd often have to like wait a while for it to bake the light map. It wouldn't come from direct lights. So again, maybe I'm still wrong, but it is the metallic. Uh, okay, I guess the Smudcast is starting. They might not be to fix the issue today. Great. It's causing all the bloody thingy issues. Maybe HDR, not post processing. Oh, post processing. That's nice. Okay. Okay. Light skylight. Skylight's like a HDMI right map. The HDRI map. Nope. Skylights. Uh, okay. I still don't understand why it's fine here and not over there, and why it's fine when I remove the metallic, but it's not fine when I add it. It's all just weird nonsense. Why? Why is this happening? I might have to just end this here because I'm gonna just take some time to relax because a Smudcast is currently on. We're gonna be watching I say relax, the shitty Mulan film. Yay! So I'm gonna have to join them doing that. Take a little break, and I'll try to fix this later. So see you a lot later.